Hello, great people. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appears to be in a political storm in the north as the northern political elite have found a strategic way to demarket him in the north. Former governor of Jigawa State, Alhaji Sule Lamido, have stated that the Iftar party that Seyi Tinubu was holding in the north, where he was sharing cooked rice and beans, is a total humiliation to Northerners. He called it an insult to the Arewa race. And you can see the video of Alhaji Sule Lamido on your screen where he was addressing the crowd. He spoke in Hausa language, but I don't hear that language. But I have a transcription of what he said here, which I'll be reading for you in a moment. You will recall that Seyi Tinubu have been moving from one northern state to another, holding Iftar party, and he has been sharing cooked food. And it was one of those Iftar party that the now viral statement emanated from, where he said, they keep coming for me. They keep coming for my father. They keep coming for Shiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, best president, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and all that. It was one of those Iftar party that statement emanated from. Now, when Seyi Tinubu made that statement, you should be sure that the northern political elite that are not in his father's circle will definitely come for not only him, but his father. And this is one of such, and don't be surprised if you witness more in the coming days. First, let me read you what Alhaji Sule Lamido said in English. Then I'll be giving you four phases of analysis, which is I'll be speaking in favor of Seyi Tinubu, I'll be speaking against him, I'll be speaking in favor of Alhaji Sule Lamido, and I'll be speaking against him as well. So my analysis of the associated issues will revolve around these four issues. Now, let me read what Alhaji Sule Lamido said to you. He said, you will hear people saying that Arewa is known for bravery and integrity. Yet, Seyi Tinubu is going to Sokoto and Kano, distributing cooked rice to our people. This is total humiliation. Is this how to govern or promote good governance? What Tinubu is doing to the northern people is an insult. Is this what we have been subjected to? This is the height of humiliation, and they know it. Arewa, which introduced great leaders like Aminu Kano, Saudana Sir Ahmadu Bello, Tafawa Balewa, and many other prominent figures, is now being reduced to a region where people are only given cooked rice. However, it is up to us to unite and resist this humiliation, or fold our hands and allow an outsider to come to our region and belittle us. It is time to stand for what is right. If we stay on the right track in this country, no one can ever defeat us. End of quote. That is according to Alhaji Sule Lamido. Now, let me go into this. First, I will rebuke Seyi Tinubu, then I will speak in his favor. First, when Seyi Tinubu made that statement that they keep coming for my father, I know that it will come with consequences. So what Seyi Tinubu could have done is to go to all these northern states, do what you want to do, and don't make any political statement. I don't know the political advisors of Seyi Tinubu. He could have gone there, wish them well for Ramadan, and just kind of like mingle with the people and don't make any political statement. And now Seyi Tinubu said something that they keep coming for him, they keep coming for his father. Your father is a public official. If your father decide to come to public space, contest election, and hold political office, definitely people have the right to come for your father, because your father is holding that position in public trust. The office of the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is not your father's private enterprise. He is holding it in public trust. So he owes his accountability to the people, and the people can call him to account. So if your father does not want people to call him out, then he should live a private life, not a public life. Another thing is that Seyi Tinubu's gift to the northern people, that cooked rice that he was sharing, is what I can call a Greek gift, in the sense that Seyi Tinubu is not just going to the north for the sake of going. He is going there as a means to an end. He is doing it summarily to boost his father's political image in the north. But the problem is, he is a baby politician. He hasn't mastered the act of political gymnastics. So that's why expectedly there are some flaws emanating from his visit to the north. But Seyi Tinubu's gift to the north is a Greek gift for his father to reap the affection of the people. So it's not that Seyi Tinubu is just being philanthropical in the true sense of a philanthropy. Rather, he's doing it as a means to an end. Now, let us go to the support of Seyi Tinubu now. I told you I'll give you 4 phases. I've given you the first, I've given you the second. No, I want to give you the second now. You see, Seyi Tinubu's action is not an insult or humiliation to the Northerners, in the sense that he is trying to help people that in the true sense of it are genuinely hungry. So for Alhaji Sule Lamido to say, oh, Seyi Tinubu is trying to insult us, this, that, this. No, sir, you are wrong. The people are genuinely hungry. There are people that are genuinely hungry in the north, just as there are people that are genuinely hungry across Nigeria. And Seyi Tinubu has decided to stretch his hand of fellowship to them. So is it not an insult to the northern leaders that Alhaji Sule Lamido himself mentioned that, oh, you've produced, Sadana of Sokoto, you produce this, you produce that? Is it not an insult to the memory of those people that, despite the fact that they not produce such people, despite the fact that it is Northerners that have ruled Nigeria the most since independence, the northern region is still the poorest region in Nigeria? Why is it like that? So is it not a shame? Is it not an indictment to Sule Lamido himself as a former governor, as one of the northern elders, as one of the leaders of thought in the north, that it will now take a Seyi Tinubu to be coming with rice and beans to the people? So long as Seyi Tinubu's action is political, so long as Seyi Tinubu's gift is a Greek gift, so we also cannot exonerate the leaders in the north, because if the people are not hungry, maybe Seyi Tinubu would have come with better things. Maybe Seyi Tinubu would have come with scholarship and all that. If the northern people value education, if they don't place Arabic education, more than Western education, maybe Seyi Tinubu would have come with scholarship. Maybe Seyi Tinubu would have come with laptops. Maybe Seyi Tinubu would have come with technology, infrastructures and all that. And if you look at it sincerely, it is not the function of Seyi Tinubu to build bridges for northern people. No, it is not. It is not. So Seyi Tinubu will only do his bit. If all northern leaders have done the right thing, Seyi Tinubu won't be distributing food across the north. That doesn't exonerate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because he himself has contributed to the problem in the north. His tenure as president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has tripled the poverty in Nigeria. Nigerians have always been poor, Northerners have always been poor, but then the emergence of his father as president has tripled, if not quadrupled, the poverty. So if I'm blaming northern leaders, I'm not exonerating Seyi Tinubu or his father, who is at the helm of affairs, under whose leadership many Nigerians have moved from poverty to prosperity. Now, let us go to the one of Alhaji Sule Lamido, where I said I will praise Sule Lamido. Now, from some of the things I've said, I've even rebuked Sule Lamido. I said I will praise Seyi Tinubu, rebuke him, then I'll praise Sule Lamido and also rebuke him as well. Now, let me praise Sule Lamido. First, Sule Lamido was right in the sense that he was able to clearly point out the intention of Seyi Tinubu, in the sense that Sule Lamido is telling his people that, wake up. What Seyi Tinubu is doing is not mainly because he loves you. He's just trying to play on your intelligence. He's just trying to leverage on your vulnerability. Now, okay, you guys have always been poor. Okay, fine. But Seyi Tinubu is trying to leverage on the poverty that his father that his father has fertilized. That the poverty has always been there, but his father has further fertilized the poverty. So kudos to Alhaji Sule Lamido for being able to point out to the northern people that Seyi Tinubu is not a philanthropy in the true sense of being a philanthropy, but is only trying to act as a means to an end. So kudos to Sule Lamido for pointing that out and for making that resonate in the heart of the northerners. Now, another thing is that Sule Lamido, we should kind of like praise him for having the courage to be able to speak to his people, to be able to tell them, in the sense that, you should be looking for more things. Life is not just about rice and beans. If the son of a president, is visiting you, you shouldn't just be distributing rice. Life should be more than that. So you guys should be asking for better things. So the son of the president should be coming with better things, and you guys too should be asking for better things. So kudos to Alhaji Sule Lamido on that. But on the flip side, to rebuke Sule Lamido, As I said earlier, it is not Seyi Tinubu that will come and build bridge for you. If Seyi Tinubu is spending his own money, what do you want Seyi Tinubu to do? Can Seyi Tinubu distribute more than rice and chicken and beans if truly he is spending his own money? Except if Seyi Tinubu is spending government money, then he can decide to be building bridge. He's not an elected official. He's not an appointee of government. He's just the son of the president. So what do you want such a person to do? What can his capacity do other than to cook rice and and chicken or meat and share it to people in the north? So don't give Seyi Tinubu the responsibility that is beyond him. Don't give Seyi Tinubu the responsibility that is beyond his capacity. No, Seyi Tinubu is not the president. He is the son of the president. Seyi Tinubu is not an appointee of the president. He's not the minister of works. He's not the minister of education. He's just trying to show gesture to the people. And one thing I don't like about the statement of Sule Lamido is that it seems to be whipping up ethnic sentiment. No, you ought to be an elder statesman, not whip up ethnic sentiment, because people below Seyi Tinubu will share food or are sharing food and has not attract such divisive comment. So if you say it is an insult to the north, not it is an insult to Nigerians. If you are now leading, if you are now saying, if you are now listing leaders and you list northern leaders alone, that means that you have given the matter an ethnic coloration, and that itself is not good, because people that are not up to Seyi Tinubu in class, in money, in influence and power, they do share food, and such has not attracted any such condemnation or criticism. Then we should salute Seyi Tinubu for his humility, for his charity, for his compassion, rather than rebuke him, because he's the son of the president. It is not every son of a president that you see that you will be so humble in quotes to be distributing rice and beans all over the place, to be traveling all around the country. So we should praise him also for his humility, for his charity, for his compassion, because if Seyi Tinubu decide to just be spending the money to be traveling all over the world, to be buying gold and diamond, nothing would have happened. Buhari's child was riding power bike all over the place. So let us commend Seyi Tinubu in that regard. And Seyi should not be discouraged. That's what I can say. Seyi, do not be discouraged by the statement of the likes of Alhaji Sule Lamido. That money that is in your pocket, that money that is for Nigerians, spend it. So even if it is rice, I'm not bothered about that. Go to the street, share it to the people, so at least Nigerians can have some of their money back. Nigerians can benefit at least from your father's large pocket and some of the money at your disposal. So don't be discouraged by the words of Alhaji Sule Lamido. It's been an interesting time with on this episode of Politing with Dr. Omosoladeji. Subscribe, turn on your notification button, catch up with my past videos. I have great interesting videos coming your way. See you in my next video. I love you all sincerely.